Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And today is going to be something a little bit different. This is the Portal Reloaded community type mod thing for Portal 2. And to basically get this game, you have to have Portal 2. And then this is a free add-on separate. It's kind of hard to explain. It's separate. It's like a separate mod for Portal 2. I have no idea. This is the first look, by the way. I have not played this before, and I am gonna try it with you guys and see how it looks. It just came out recently. So let's get started. Alright. Loading. So, sorry for the bit of a pause there. But, here you go.
Hello, test subject.
4509.
You have been in stasis for
16
days and
4.
decades. Welcome to the Aperture Science Long-Term Human Storage Vault. You have been selected to take part in a very special testing course. Federal regulations require us to inform you that the testing ahead may result in slight cases of
Sore throat.
or
Blurry vision.
or
Death.
Yeah.
if you experience any of the aforementioned side effects, please do not hesitate to write them down in your test report.
Like, subscribe, all that stuff. You guys know the drill. I don't have to tell you.
This vacuum tube will take you to your testing area. You will be further instructed there.
Alright. Here we go, people.
Good luck.
Thank you. Alright, let's go. Whee! Yeah. And, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, so, this community mod actually adds a third portal to the portal gun. And if you haven't seen Portal 1 or Portal 2, I highly recommend you guys going to see or try those games before getting into this. Even though it's its own separate little mod thing, it's kind of well, you'll understand it a lot more if you play the other games first.
Welcome to the
here we go.
Enrichment Center. These automated messages will guide you through your test today.
Right?
The door in front of you is programmed to open in approximately
20.
It's this.
years. This test can be solved in two different ways. Option 1. Wait patiently. Option 2. Time travel to the future. The choice is yours.
So-
However, if you prefer time travel, the Enrichment Center will provide you the means to pursue that option. The time portal will open and testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
So, which way you thinking? Well, yeah, this is the,
Sensors indicate that you have not yet stepped through the time portal.
this is the, what the mod entails.
You have still not traveled through time. Please enter the time portal
Oh my god, I'm getting to it, guy. Yeesh.
Welcome to the future. Time traveling through portals will be an essential part of this testing course. In order to help you distinguish between the present and the future, this part of the Enrichment Center has been left untouched for the last
20.
years. You may see some signs of decay. Don't worry, the Enrichment Center is designed to withstand centuries without
The
proper
walls
maintenance.
here.
Find a way
versus
to
here.
exit the chamber.
Yeah, so this mod entails going through time using that portal. Not really a lot else to speak of. So then we walk through here.
Welcome back to the present.
And
If
no
you are
one
ever
else
unsure which timeline you're in, simply observe your environment. The present should always look a bit cleaner than the future.
Ain't that always? So here
This
we go.
Aperture Science test subject teleportation device will dematerialize your body and rematerialize it in the next chamber. This process is absolutely safe. Usually.
Well, if y'all seen the Portal mod for the VR headsets, you'll probably know this. Cause it's basically the exact same thing used in used there. Little tidbit for you.
These next chambers will involve cube and button-based testing with the perks of time travel.
So yeah, this is the first look, and man, does it look amazing. I honestly, if you haven't played Portal 2, this looks exactly like that. Exactly, like to the point.
A cube placed in the present will appear in the same position in the future.
Look at that. See? Just by that.
Moving a cube in the present will automatically update the location of the same cube in the future. Nice try, but bringing a present cube to the future violates the laws of causality and is therefore impossible.
Yeah, so a little bit strange. So in the future, it's like this. Kinda creepy, right?
This future version of the cube can be moved. Good. Please continue to the next chamber.
Yeah, can move without affecting its counterpart in the present. So basically, this cube can go through this portal, but the cube that's in the present can't go here. Seems a little strange. Yep, one way. No, still one way. Is it this way?
Understanding the concept
I
of
guess that's-
cause and effect will be vital to solving the upcoming tests.
So,
Simply put, everything you do in the present has an impact on the future, but not the other way around.
well, that's basically time travel right there for you. Yeah, so as you can see, we have two of these. One in the future. And if we go over here, we grab this one, bring it right there, the door won't open. Because there's one over there, and one here. Now this one cannot be being walk through this portal, like the guy said, as we demonstrated in the last one by accidentally. But this one can somehow be moved into here. The present.
Good thinking. While it is impossible to bring a
This
present
isn't-
cube to the future, this clever trick allows you to have two versions of the same cube in one timeline. This will prove to be very useful in future chambers.
Yeah, so kind of silly. A future cube can go in the present, but a present cube cannot go into the future. That is both weird and strange. Anyway, we continue. Also, those that this displacement field here is sick. Like it's cool. Sick, not sick as in yeah. Well, anyway. So, pad, button, drop the cube into the cube, right there. There's no way to get up, so we go through, and there's a down. So I'm thinking that this cube will probably need to go there. And alright, well, we're gonna have to figure this out. So, and if you are wondering why this looks, I am moving and everything, it looks so smooth. I am playing on my Xbox One controller that you guys probably already seen in because it's the same one that's on the top of my YouTube channel. It's that type, that one right there. So I'm going to say no. So whatever we do, we cannot move that one if we use the other one. So how do we do this? This is very tricky. Alright, sorry about that. Wait a minute, I'm not sorry. Anyway, turns out you have to do this, bring this in here, cause I forgot one key element in that cube disappears when this one is being moved. So you put that one there. You put basically what I just showed you. Yeah, that took me
Always
a good
remember,
few minutes.
if you change the destiny of an object in the present, the future
The
version
video.
of that object will be affected as well.
I mean,
If this sounds too complicated, you're in luck. The next chamber will only
Heavily.
rely on your understanding of this very basic concept.
alright, well, so I would think I actually think? Well, whatever. I think it's gonna go with the same concept of future. Into the present. Grab that. Put that over there. And then come in here, grab this one, bring this in here, because it's the same concept as last one, remember? So put that on there, like so. Go up here. Just like that. And then put that right there.
Good. By now, you hopefully understand the concept of cause and effect and how cubes behave in different timelines. Now, let's move on to something more interesting.
So I just did so this next test chamber, I might leave this one here and go on to the next one next time. I
And now,
think.
for the moment you've been waiting for. Aperture Science proudly presents the Triple Portal Device.
Dun dun dun.
Go on, pick it up. This marvelous device
Look at
will
this
allow
puppy.
you to place 3 different portals. For now, however, to introduce you to the concept of portals in different timelines, the time portals will be placed for you.
Yeah, so now we had the portal gun. And this is gonna be different. Because I already know how to place portals down, but placing portals with 3 different things at once is gonna be tricky. Also, like this. This is also tricky. But it's kinda neat. So
A portal placed in the present will appear on the same surface in the future.
just like that. So now we go like that, and
A portal placed in the future will not override its existing location in the present.
so I think
Good.
that's what it's telling.
Thinking in 4 dimensions means not only knowing where to place your portals, but also when.
So I think it's telling you that if you place a portal in the future, it's not gonna mess up anything that you did in the present. So like if you place a portal down in the present, it's gonna be in that same place in the future when you move that portal. Like when you add it. I guess that's what it's saying. I don't know. But I mean, this is really cool for being a community-made thing. Alright, okay, go that way. So, how about right there? And, ooh, cheeky cheeky. Cheeky cheeky. Let's go. So, here we go.
Please ignore that. The decay of this facility over the past
20.
years may have caused the destruction of some portal surfaces. Try to find a way around this.
Alright, into the present. Back in the future. And back in the present. You see? The pole is actually pole in the future. There you go. Look at that, look at that. That's there, so put that there. And there you go, poop. And I walk through, and they go, dee boop. I can't do that. Because that doesn't actually exist. But, if I go... Oh, I can't go over it. So if I go like so, and I hop through, I then hit this, and then go back here to the present, shoot the player. That's what I just did. I somehow need to get here to basically here in the present. Jump through. And then go. Go like that, and like that. Come in the future. Go like... see. That. Into a cheeky one, so I go through like this, that's there, so then I go like that, I go back through here, okay, now let's open like that, and then go back through here, go like that, and hit this, and go back here, and then go orange pole there, and then no, I gotta have to pull there. I had to have a pole there. During the can. How does this happen? Alright. Anyway. So I go there. Once I put one there. And hit this. I then go. I go back. Hit this. Go back into the pleasant. Shoot pole there. And there. Go back like this. That doesn't work either, because then the pole is gone. Yeah, because then the pole's on, like, right here. It's tricky. Okay, so I figured it out. You had to use the that top one there, and then shoot a pole as you're landing down to this surface, to then go through, and then it's like that, and then you can just walk right through like that. And then in
Nicely
time,
done.
it's like that.
Take note. Because time portals exist in exactly the same location in both timelines, they can only be placed on surfaces which are intact in both the present and the future.
So,
This next chamber will involve the concept of momentum-based traveling through portals. You go in fast, you come out fast. Simple enough.
yeah, basically like pole 2. Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. That's that. That's the pole way.
Touching the material emancipation grills will cause any ordinary portal to fizzle. Time portals are not affected.
So,
If a portal closes in the present, it will also close in the future. So think about where and when to pass through them.
so it's basically you have a pole, you shoot it, you go through it, it goes bye bye. But these poles can stay. Kind of funny. I know it's not necessary, it's just funny. Alright, so here you go. This is where it gets tricky. So, yeah, this good lady. You can't go through it. Once you go through it, it disappears. So, what you do is that you shoot Paul like that. And then you go around the thing. The emancipation grid. Then, and only then, do you jump down there. But I believe it's the present that you need to go through, I believe. Let's try. You see? Here's where it gets tricky. These balls are set up differently. So, there's a ball up there. But one's down here, which I messed up. So, when you do, just go like that. Do this again. Pop it down like there. Remember what pull you actually did, and then this time you jump through and it gets hit. You see? But this doesn't have enough length for you to jump, for you to be able to go through, whereas this one looks about the same. But I'm wondering if you can do the same sort of thing, just a little bit easy. So we're gonna try it here now, and it doesn't, you can't get to it, but if you see, there's a, what's that used for? Doesn't seem like that's used for anything. So, this is tricky. Again. But what you can remember is that things go through portals. And portals, remember, can be brought through different dimensions. So, I believe that you could probably do something like this. Well, let's see. You see, so the pole is still there, but here the pole's gone. See where I'm going? So you just need a little bit more
Outstanding.
momentum.
Now that you know all the essentials, how about shooting some time portals of your own?
Let's do it. So after this one thing, I'm going to be cutting the video here. So this is fun. This is way of fun. But unfortunately, YouTube is a crazy person, and I don't think it will let me do anything further than this. So I will see you guys next time with Portal 2 mod called Portal Reloaded. See you later.